All right, I got a good topic. This topic is about flash fear. This is when you don't really have a choice, because people get frustrated. They're like, I know, but every person's telling me to be indifferent and to be calm and not to be scared.
Total distance 3.22 kilometers. Total time 1 hour 6 minutes and 4 seconds. Split pace 23 minutes 51 seconds per kilometer.
There's my GPS. Programs keep telling me that it's the fear that's keeping you in this state, in the looping state. It's the fear that's keeping the symptoms there. Yeah, that's true. But you know what? You're not there yet. So don't even worry about what it is. Right? Don't worry about that. You're going to have fear. It's going to be there. And you can't just stop it. You can't just be indifferent. Try it. Let's see if it works. Think of something that's scary and go, I don't care about it. It doesn't work. It's not supposed to work. The reason why it doesn't work is because the brain is perceiving danger. Your baseline is up. It's throwing alarms. And it needs to throw alarms at you so you investigate, scan for danger to keep you alive. It doesn't care if you suffer. So when you get these flash fears, what's happening is you don't have a choice, right? The brain isn't asking you, what do you think? No. The brain, what it's doing, it's helping you and going, I don't think he understands how dangerous this situation, perceived danger is. So I'm going to help him. I'm going to jump ahead and put on alarms everywhere. So when you're in a sensitive state of fight or flight, alarms go on just in case, even though you don't want them on. It doesn't ask you. It does it anyway. So let's say you're thinking about a symptom, or all of a sudden a thought comes, or you feel a symptom in your body. Boom, you're fucking scared. Right? Boom, there come all the symptoms. There come the looping thoughts, the what if thoughts. Right? And that's your body, your brain, going ahead and protecting you. Because it doesn't think you can do it. It's like, okay, he's not ready for this. We gotta step ahead and keep him safe, right? So we gotta ask yourself, okay, well, how am I gonna ever get the choice? How am I gonna be indifferent? How am I ever gonna, be the person that's gonna have the choice to not freak out or to, give the right response if the brain's doing it for me? And that's frustrating because I went through that. Right? I'd be in a flash fear and I had no choice. I had no control over it. I had nothing. The brain was in the front seat and I was in the back and we're going down a mountain. So what do you do? What do you do? Well, there is an answer. So what do you do is, first of all, just understand what's happening, right? The first step is to be aware of what's happening while it's happening, right? For some reason, your body wants to protect you, so you're in a state of fight or flight. A big, alarm is going off, and you're like, fuck, oh, what's going on? Oh, fuck, I don't like this, right? And you don't have a choice, right? Because we're not there yet. You will build leverage to get to the point where you do have a choice, but you're not there yet, okay? So what you got to do is, first step is, when it happens, be aware of what's happening. Go, okay, my alarm is on. And it went on without my choice. I didn't put the alarm on. My brain put the alarm on. And I'm seeing this alarm go off, and I'm like, fuck, all right. So that's the first step. Be aware of it. If you're doing an exposure and the alarm goes off before you can even do the exposure, just be aware of it. That's the first thing. Be aware of it and allow the discomfort to be there. Allow yourself to feel that fear. Allow the fear to go run wild. Don't get frustrated because you feel fear. People think that just because they feel fear that it's not working. No, you have to feel fear. You have to feel the discomfort. You have to feel like shit. You have to feel the symptoms. You need it. You have to, or you won't recover. Do you understand? You will not recover unless you feel uncomfortable. Because what you're doing is you're bringing up an old program, letting it run, and then guiding it to the new program. right? People sometimes think that, well, you have to stop the old program and just run a new program. Or can't we just run a new program and that's it and we're good? Yeah, maybe if on a computer that works, but we're biological. Take a good one, a good shit. We're not computers. We're biological, so we take more time to change over to a new program. So you have to expose yourself to the discomfort. Let's say if it's pain, expose yourself to the pain. Allow the pain to be there. Allow the fear, the flash fears to be there, and ride that roller coaster. Let things go crazy, but don't white knuckle through it. Don't white knuckle. Don't survive through it, because that already is telling your brain a response, right? You're riding that roller coaster. You have no choice. You're riding that roller coaster, and it's decided. Oh, all of a sudden you're like, oh fuck, I'm on a roller coaster, right? Oh fuck, I'm on a roller coaster. So if you have no choice and you're on a fucking roller coaster, what are you gonna do? Freak out through the whole ride and get frustrated because you're on a roller coaster? No. What you do is you acknowledge, I was put on a roller coaster because the brain thinks I'm in danger, and it's decided to take charge and take leadership. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to allow myself to be on this roller coaster and feel the fear that goes along with the ride. I'm going to allow that. And then when I get off the roller coaster, I'm going to look at the roller coaster and go, holy fuck, I did it. I was on the ride. I felt like shit. And the flash fear, when the flash fear passes, celebrate afterwards. See, this is how you're going to gain leverage slowly. And when you keep doing this and celebrating afterwards, right, you're going to gain leverage and you're going to end up having a choice. So after let's recap a bit. After you just got off the roller coaster, or you went through your flash fear, we need to engage. Engage is huge in the world of recovery. You need to. So go cut the lawn, go to the grocery store to get a pineapple, whatever it was that you were doing, and bring the thoughts with you. Bring the fear with you. It's okay. Engage. The flash fear might come again. All of a sudden you're back on the fucking roller coaster. Okay, let's ride it again. And embrace it. Love it. Try to enjoy it as much as you can. Ask for more. Go, you know what? Let's go for another roller coaster ride. Because we want to take away the resistance. And we're trying to change the programming. So after you engage, you do it again and 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 again. And eventually the flash fears will stop, because the brain's going to go like this. It's going to go, hey, so what do you want to do here? And you're like, whoa, you're asking me? Yeah. Right? Okay. I got a choice? Yeah, what do you want to do? Do you want to freak out? You know what? You could say, yeah, let's freak out. And you do the freak out. But the point is, the great thing is that you've went up in stages. You allowed the flash fear to be there. Let it run its course. And eventually the brain will come to you for answers. It'll give you a choice. And now we have a choice how to respond to our symptoms. Right? Instantly we have a choice. The symptom, the alarm will go, Mayday? And you go, yeah, go ahead, do a Mayday. I need you to actually do a Mayday because I'm in charge. And I know you're still going to go through shit. I know that sucks, but it's a good thing, because now you do have a say. Now you do have a choice. Right? So that's how it slowly builds. And then you're going to progress to the stages where you're fully in control. You got your brain back. You're in the fucking driver's seat. You say what happens. Your prefrontal cortex goes back online. And the brain totally is in your hands. Right? And when you go, something crazy happens, symptom happens, cool, thanks for sending me the alarm. But you know what? We're going to engage in something else. You're going to get faster at it, quicker at it. Kind of like Facebook, where you're scrolling through the feeds. You see something, you know what? I don't like that. Next. See how easy that is? In the beginning, it's like, oh. And then with the methods and the practice and the work, eventually it's like, meh. Right? The what if thoughts, fuck off. Quicker. They don't dwell all 3 weeks. And your mind chatter goes down because your baseline's going down. You have less alarms. And now you're the man in charge. You're the commanding officer. You're the security chief of this security system. The brain goes to you and asks you the questions. So, it can be frustrating because so many people out there giving advice are saying, well, just be cool with it. Just don't freak out, chill out. It's the fear that's driving the symptoms. Here we go. It's the fear. Yes, we know it's the fear. So stop being afraid. Well, good luck with that. When people say that, yeah, it's like, no shit, Sherlock, and you see a lot of that on YouTube. But it's like, okay, but how do you do that? How do you train your brain? It's a programming. You have to program your brain and teach it to be okay with feeling discomfort first. See, that's how you do it. You first have to learn to feel uncomfortable and to get scared. Let's get scared. Right? When you're a king at getting scared all the time, when you're one of those, some of those junkies that love to fucking go on rides and jump off airplanes and watch scary movies and you know those type of people that love the rush. In a way, that's what we have to do. We have to be like that in order to recover. You have to be willing to learn how to feel like shit. And then when you do that, eventually you gain the leverage and you have choice. And you don't have to feel like shit because nothing affects you anymore because you're like, I don't care anymore. You're a superhero, right? Or I should say, like Dispenza says, you're superhuman. And it's true. So, I know it can be frustrating, but trust me, in the future, when you keep doing the methods right, when you just allow things to happen and allow them to be a shit show, and then celebrate after you did it, you will gain the leverage where you do have a choice. The brain will ask you the questions. So have patience and do the work.